have lessons been learned tonight?
Yeah, I think obviously I feel like we should have learned the lesson from Belgium really. If you can't start games like that, it's when you're 3-0 down against a quality side like that, obviously it can be a very long night. They're obviously a very good team with very good players, but yeah, I feel like in the second half we showed a bit more what we're about, and it was, like I say, it was disappointing to kind of be 3-0 down when we were. But yeah, I think we just got to obviously learn from it quick. There's a quick turnaround, and hopefully we can put it right on Monday.
Obviously, you don't want to lose any game, certainly against England, but you take a defeat tonight and a victory on Monday. That's the main game.
I'm not happy with it, but listen, if you offered me it, you'd probably take it. Belgium is obviously the main one that we just kind of have to get 3 points with. So yeah, I think the full focus is from this point is onto Belgium, and yeah, it's a must win.
The fans were superb tonight, Dave. I think Thomas Tuchel has possibly commented that the England fans were quiet. Can you just imagine what it would be like on Monday night at the Cardiff City Stadium?
Yeah, it's like that on every game, to be honest. I think we're very, very fortunate to have a set of fans like that, to be honest. I think they travel to Kazakhstan's away in full force, and you hear them and they're loud and proud. And obviously after that kind of let down little bit of performance from us, especially in the first 20 minutes, I think there was still obviously, I think, the loudest in that stadium, and there's still, I think the full 7,000 were still there clapping us off at the end. So yeah, we're extremely lucky to have a set of fans like that, and yeah, it is noticed by a lot of the players, and we appreciate it.
David, can I ask you what the manager said at half-time, just going into that situation? What was his kind of message and his demeanour at that point?
Yeah, it was still positive. I think obviously we did concede 3 against Belgium and kind of come back. It wasn't the same tonight, but I think it's more about showing our qualities and showing what we can do and the positives that we're trying to show as a team to build that confidence. I think there was, like I said, there was a lot of good stuff that we can look back on in the second half going into the Monday game, and things that we'll be trying to replicate.
What's it like being that part of that front four, I guess, as they're kind of passing through you at times in that first period? What was it about the press that wasn't quite working?
Yeah, I think obviously we need to analyse it. Obviously you can make comments now and be wrong, so we need to watch it back as a team and kind of look where we did go wrong. But yeah, it was kind of one of them. I think a few of us were probably just half a yard off where we needed to be, and like I say, I thought we got a little bit better in the second half at that, and kind of nullified them playing through with that sort of ease that they're doing in the first, especially 20 minutes. So yeah, I think we obviously need to look back at it.
Saka scored a stunner, and was that England's star quality the difference between the two sides?
Like I say, I thought we started not good enough, and yeah, they obviously all play in the Premier League. We've got Premier League quality on our side as well, but we didn't really get to show it at the top end of the pitch because we didn't start the game well enough. And like I say, if you give them types of players the opportunities that we did today, they more often than not kind of put them away.
David, you've achieved so much and had such a momentum under the new manager. What do you take from tonight in terms of going forward from here? Has it damaged the confidence at all, or was that second half performance exactly what you needed to kind of restore some pride and some belief?
I don't know really. I wouldn't say the confidence is damaged at all, because we're obviously all, I feel like we're all very good players, and I think we can hurt any team on a given day. But like I say, the first 20 minutes weren't good enough. But I think the other minutes that we played, there was a lot to be positive about, and yeah, we'll try and replicate them bits on Monday and get a better result.
It says something about the character in the side, though, doesn't it? Because it would have been easy to come here 3-0 down after 20 minutes and capitulate and almost shut up shop. You didn't do that, and that speaks volumes about the character in the side.
Yeah, we're not a team that's going to roll over. Like I say, we started the game sloppy, but it's not one of them where we ever thought we were going to lose massively. I think obviously fans might have feared for the worst and stuff like that, but I always felt like we could get back into the game. It was just whether we could do it or not. Obviously, I had 1 or 2 chances that Pickford managed to save, and felt like we got into positions where we could have done a little bit better. So we definitely didn't roll over. And like I say, I think there was a lot of positives to take.
And in terms of preparation for Belgium, to play a side of that quality tonight, probably the one you needed.
Yeah, the gaffer obviously was looking forward to it. Both obviously very good teams with very good players, so it was a good test. And like I say, things to look on and improve for Monday.
Thanks, David.